Hey, pop the trunk, I open up, I sold my soul a good price. Out of sight, my whole got talent.
Hi guys and welcome to Tech Tips, and before we begin, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon.
Is Nvidia struggling? This is a big question and a lot of people need an answer to that. Now, people have seen a lot of videos about Computex 2019. I had uploaded a lot of them as well. This video is something different. I mean, this might answer, or this would give you an understanding of why Nvidia is struggling. AMD has already made Intel struggle with their Ryzen chipset, and now it is Nvidia's turn. So we have seen what AMD talked about in Computex 2019. They talked about a lot of different things, and Ryzen CPUs was one of those things that they discussed in Computex 2019. So finally I'm covering what exactly happened at AMD's discussion about their graphics card in Computex 2019. Now this video is about Navi graphics cards, and the name for the graphics card series would be Radeon RX 5000. This is what AMD said, and the leaks and rumors about the new graphics card that AMD would come up with were wrong. Now, just like other graphics card from Nvidia, you would also expect different models from AMD. So in the RX 5000 Radeon series, the mid-range graphics card would be RX 5700, which would be a straight competition against the RTX 2070. Now this is a big hit on Nvidia. They have come up with RTX graphics card. 2070 is one of their best graphics cards with the likes of RTX 2080. So AMD is now heading straight on the top end, not RX 2080 but 2070. Even though AMD has also confirmed that they would not come up with ray tracing in the RX 5000 series. As per the discussions that they had in Computex 2019 with a lot of creators, they would not come up with ray tracing, but they also mentioned that ray tracing is something extremely important and they might introduce it in future graphic processing cards. Now there would be a lot of different graphics card models as well, which would compete with Nvidia's different models. So right now as we speak, we only know few information about the graphics card that AMD would come up with, and there's a new technology that they are calling the RDNA, or Radeon DNA. AMD has also claimed that you would get 25% better performance per clock and 50% faster performance per watt compared to the previous generation graphics card. There are two things that I wanted to discuss, and these two things would give a big gain in performance for AMD's graphics card specifically, and that too the RX 5000 series. Nvidia on one hand has ray tracing, which is something that no other brand has. AMD has already said they would not come up with ray tracing in these graphics cards, so that is not something that AMD is talking about. AMD has come up with PCI Express 4 support in the new graphics card, which means that we will have to invest in new motherboards which have PCI Express 4 slots, but GPUs would perform a lot better and would gain a lot of more performance when they are equipped in PCI Express 4 slots over PCI Express 3 slots. Even though these graphics cards are backward compatible with PCI Express 3 slots, but then yes, if you want to use the full potential of these graphics cards, you need to buy a new motherboard and equip that graphics card. It would gain a lot of performance boost because of PCI Express 4. The other thing that I wanted to talk about was GDDR6 introduction. So AMD has first of all come up with PCI Express 4 technology and compatibility with their graphics cards. The other thing is GDDR6 memory introduction in the new graphics card series. So the RX 5000 series will have GDDR6 memory. Now a lot of graphics cards that you would have seen, you can check online, have GDDR5 memory. In RX 5000 series, it would be GDDR6. There is a big difference between GDDR5 and GDDR6. We would not discuss that in this video, but there is a big difference of frequency, majorly frequency, but then yes, it improves the performance. So GDDR6 would give a performance boost for the graphics card over GDDR5 memory. So AMD has two big advantages of their new series, and I think that Nvidia was already having a big time trouble selling their RTX graphics card because of the expensive price tag that they have kept on these graphics cards. On the other hand, AMD has come up with decent price graphics cards, that too with PCI Express 4 support and GDDR6 memory,